Hi guys, this is Ife of Ife 360 TV, and I am here to talk about how I grew long hair because my hair was short. Some may not think this is long. I think it's long. It's been like 3 inches long for like forever. Okay, not 3, like 5 inches long for most of my life. If you saw my previous video on why my hair stayed short for so many years, this one is like a follow-up. I wanted to give you some tips. Okay, so the first thing I did, I stopped using shampoo. Anything with sulfates, I cut it out of my hair regimen. Obviously, it was contributing to drying out my hair, drying out my strands, removing the natural oils from my hair. Shampoo. No more traditional shampoos. It's been natural all my life. In the last few years, last 6 to 7 years, I totally changed the way I treated my hair, and it definitely flourished. When I cut out shampoo, I started to make my own shampoo. When I was in Trinidad back then, there was no natural hair movement going on. There weren't available products like there are now, and I wasn't co-washing as yet. Created my own shampoo, and perhaps I might revisit a shampoo that I made and I might make it for you guys. After a few months of doing this, my hair was shiny, it was full of body, full of volume, and everybody, even though my hair hadn't started to grow as yet, everybody started to comment on my hair. Bouncy, you know, the curls are really popping. Pop, 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 pop. They were popping. My hair was looking good. I wasn't taking a lot of pictures back then, so I don't really have any. But that was like the beginning of switching over to more natural. Now, the third thing that I did that helped my hair grow, stop detangling with a fine tooth comb. Yeah! Serious talk, that is what I did. No more brushing. Used a wide tooth comb. I was so good. I stopped detangling. I was no longer the tangle police looking for tangles everywhere. I'm being gentler with my hair. It's getting a time to flourish. Transition from a fine tooth comb and brushing, I went to a wide tooth comb, and then finally I was able to, it took me a long time. I couldn't deal with the tangles and I didn't know what to do. Like, I felt as though the finger detangling could never get the tangles out, but I had to let go. I don't even use a wide tooth comb anymore. I just use my fingers and I gently go through with conditioner. The fourth thing, from washing my hair once a week to once a month, low manipulation is working for me so far. It changes depending on the season, how my scalp is doing, you know, that definitely determines how often I wash my hair. Now, the fifth thing, protective styling. And I started to do, so no more wind blowing in the breeze like I see in those movies, which I wanted, which I have now, but it's funny, it takes a little bit of maintenance to make sure that you still have hair at the end of the day. So I protect my ends. If it's very windy, a top bun, a low bun. Don't leave my hair open to the elements 24/7 for weeks on end like I used to. The other thing, the sixth thing I also do, I detangle with conditioner. No longer do I dry detangle, or after I wash my hair and it's totally dry, bone dry, do I now start to detangle. No, I no longer do that. Now, one thing I never did growing up, I never knew about this moisture with water and then sealing with shea butter and all that stuff. I learned that only within the last few years. That's another habit I did. I used sealants, shea butter, butters, and oils, depending on the season. So I seal my hair now with shea butter, my own little shea butter castor oil mix. My hair regimen, very, very simple. You know, it's nothing complicated. Not a lot of, I don't use a lot of products. It's no fussing. A lot of my friends now who knew me back in the day with my little, this was as long as my hair was, and now they see me, they send me DMs and private messages, and they all want to know, what did I do? Want to know, what did I do differently? You know, what changed? This video pretty much sums it up. I hope this was enjoyable. I hope you learned something new. You can teach me something new. You can, if you have habits that helped your hair grow longer, please leave them in the comment section below. If you have questions, please leave them as well, and hopefully I can answer, or as a community we can all jump in and help you out. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to get more videos from me, please subscribe. See you guys. Bye.